Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth Quiros and I'm going to show you my capstone, but I'm also going to highlight the changes I've made and the feedback I received. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so I went ahead and changed up the title a little bit. It's now going to be called The Harms of Legalizing and Fully Decriminalizing the Sex Trade. And I also still want to highlight the embracing the equality model approach. So I discussed, about the author. I also added a little bit of detail about an unconditional governor's pardon and what that is. So one of my peers that was checking out my capstone gave me that feedback. So I went ahead and add a little portion of that in there. I went ahead and added like there were some terms I corrected in my vision statement and also in my abstract. And I'm still working on that. I'm working with another advocate in the community that is super knowledgeable around uh, legalizing the sex trade and full decriminalization. And she's teaching me the correct terms. And so I did make some corrections, but I'm going to meet with her again and we're going to go over my abstract and my vision statement to make sure that I'm using the correct terms. All right. So that's that. I didn't do any changes on the human trafficking page. So I'm really familiar with this page and this is what I do on a daily basis. So I just kept it the same. Okay. We talked about what is human trafficking. We talked about the common myth versus facts. So, and then there's also there's a video that breaks down what human trafficking is, labor trafficking and human trafficking. So then we go to concepts and theories. And so I kept this the same. I want to say I did make some changes around. Okay, so one of my peers did explain to me, so did the advocate I work with, explain to me that I need to elaborate more on the equality model and where it came from. So I went ahead and did some research and I put on here where the equality model started and what countries utilize it today. So I highlight that here. I also okay, that's what I did on this page. So there's still more work to be done. So my next tab is legalization and full decriminalization of the sex trade and the equality model. So I kept the red light district the same. I kept my videos the same, my arguments the same. I still need to work on the audience and who I'm targeting. I know I'm targeting stakeholders, nonprofits, law enforcement, and legislation. I'm targeting that audience, but I still need to figure out how I'm going to frame that. And so around my impact. And so I do highlight here why I'm doing this capstone on this social justice issue in general and what is my motivation and who like I'm trying to impact. And so I discuss that here. I highlight some information from JHR 598, which is gender-based violence and sex trafficking class. So I highlight some information from that class and what's motivating me to make that impact. Okay, so let's go. I went ahead. I mean, and nothing changed here for my articles of my lived experience. I still have a works cited. I can't find it right now, but I have a works cited tab, and I also have a tab about Redemption House. Oh, here we go. Redemption House. So I have a tab about Redemption House, and Redemption House will be considered an exit resource, which falls under the equality model approach that I am my argument and what I'm advocating for in our community. So I have a tab for the works cited. Every time I find information, I throw my information on here. And then here is a video presentation of my previous one. So I will add the new one to this one. Okay, well, thank you so much. And I'm super excited for my last week. There's more work to be done, and I'm excited to submit my final capstone when it's complete. Thank you so much.